Hello boys and girls, welcome to another stream of Dwarf Fortress Dragongranite. We are in midwinter 251. Last time our miners have dug out the floor where we want the hospital, and dwarves have built a well. Now the miners are digging good evening Botondar, Usiten, Chad Michaels, hello guys. And they are digging something, the first level of the water reservoir. I don't remember what was this room supposed to be. I guess it was part of our stockpiles, so I let them dig it. It's a low priority dig. They will do it. It will bring stones to this mason, as will these. This is all gabbro. We'll probably build our archers towers from gabbro. One-eyed Will, hello. Ghostly Mason. Yeah, I remember that we have ordered the engraved stone slabs to be placed in the temples. The temples also need musical instruments, and I have never ever before built a musical instrument. So let's get into it. It's quite a complex task. I have no idea how do you figure out what parts to build, because musical instruments are multi-part items. You have similar like to traction benches where you need mechanism, chain, table to build a traction bench, which reminds me, I don't even know whether we have enough traction benches for the planned hospital. That's probably more important than musical instruments right now. We've got 25 traction benches, and they are all stored in this mechanics workshop. So 25 traction benches, yes, that's good. So we should designate this to be smoothed, as it is our hospital. We can probably assign a few more dwarves to the smoothing labor. Yeah, but that's okay. We've got plenty. Oh, this is cool stuff. I need to get another drink. I'll be right back. So yeah, the hospital should be smoothed. Hello, Kid Boom. Drink wise, we are doing quite badly. We need to brew more drinks. Meal wise, we've got some prepared meals. We need to be prepared for, well, it's winter, so the caravan is not due until, I guess, spring. Spring come humans, summer come elves, autumn come dwarves, right? Which means, yes, we need some encrusted goods. We've got mini forges, giant capybara skull totem, which is sort of encrusted. Some figurines. Do we have any cut gems? Cut gems. Oh yeah, we have. We've got cut gems. We also have uncut gems, I presume. Of course, clear zircons, pyrites, bandfire opals. So we can cut gems. Yep. And we can encrust something. Kidbu says, are you German? Yes, well, yes, my nationality is German. Mother tongue is Czech, though. I'm a Sudetendeutscher, so to say. Okay. So, I think last time I've ordered the atom smasher lever to be pulled. And it shows me only that the atom smasher lever is not yet linked. Otherwise the bridge would be up by now. But you moved to Germany, by the way, 1993. What are these things? Is this something? Oh yes, I remember. This is the blocks for the tower. So we are here. Here we are building. This is our entrance here, obviously, and this is the traps which we intend to use for the enemies. So next to it, we want to have an archer's tower, which is being built right now. So we want a wall here. Made of limestone. Will-Ite says, I'm a Kraut, Pole, Limey. What is Limey? Kraut is German, Pole is Polish, of course. But Limey? I don't know. Limey. And here the stairs are already built as well. You can build a wall headers. Gabbro blocks. We've got only 7 Gabbro blocks. I will wait with it until we've got more. I think I've ordered Gabbro blocks be made here. Yes, it is true. He's doing it. Lime means English. Okay. British. Limey. Never heard that. It's informal and derogatory. It's American slang nickname for British people, originally referring to their sailors. Wiki says the term is thought to have originated in the 1850s, like lime juicer. Okay. Interesting. Yes, okay, I think we can let it run for a while. The fortress must go on. We have Will-Ite says it's from the limes the sailors used to eat to combat scurvy. Yes, this makes sense. All right. Are we ready here to unleash the game? Just want to check up on food stockpiles. We've got some raw meat. We've got a little bit of fish. No eggs. Some quarry bushes which are stored over here, and we can't really process plants to bags because we don't have bags, right? Furniture stockpile. We need bags. We've got a loom, all right. Who's got thread? We've got jute thread, rope reed thread, pigtail thread. Okay, so here we go. We need to weave cloth from plant thread. We have a weaver. Yes, we do. Several, in fact. And we have a clothes maker. We have one clothes maker. Yeah, because Wait, do we? Yes, we do. Shearer, clothes maker, 1. Our clothes maker died in a horrible accident, which was a pity. So we are training another Heknos. Clothes maker, okay, so be it. We're training another clothes maker. Got a little bit of cloth. I wonder though. We have thread stockpile here. Though the cloth stockpile is not here, so PC build workshop clothier from ferrite blocks and PCT cloth stockpile next to it. And he should be making bags. Do we have a leather worker? Because last time I remember seeing some dwarves wearing tattered clothes, and we have a very good leather worker, a very skilled one. High master leather worker. Though I don't see any leather stockpile yet. I will not find leather here. Here it is called tanned hides. And tanned hides are up here. We have no tanned hides. Ooh, can't make any leather clothes. That is unpleasant. Who's this? Partial skeleton, okay. We're smelting malachite ore. We should mine. These gems. Okay, let's unleash it. Who's got no job? Ghostly Mason has been put to rest. They have built his memorial slab in the temple. Are these gabbro rocks? Yes. So it's fine. Who's this? This is a dog. It's a pet. Can build some limestone tables, build chair, limestone thrones. Our mayor is still unsatisfied. We need to build or improve the room value for our mayor. So this is his bedroom. He's got a fine no. He's got fine quarters. That's already good. So the bedroom is good. Oh. So the room quality is okay. He's just missing his cabinets and chests. This is stockpile at least. Nice. Okay, let's make a stockpile of gneiss. And say give this. And somebody should take care of it. Oh, human swordsman is visiting. Well, hopefully he's not a lycanthrope. How does he look like? He's got a copper scimitar, shield, brace, trousers, leather dress, robe, cap, gloves, socks and sandals. No armor. Swordsman without armor. If he applies for permanent residency, I think I will decline. Deny. So we have seen that the Atom Smasher bridge is still not linked, and we can also see it because it's only one mechanism. I will link up a bridge, Atom Smasher, with mechanisms. So this bridge is linked. This bridge is linked. This bridge is linked. This bridge is linked. But this one is not linked. So this is bridge corridor E. This is bridge corridor E, trapway, bridge corridor north, bridge entrance. I need bridge corridor E2 or something. I will need this symbol, this color, I will place and name bridge corridor east 2. Here we go. Here we have some more gems. So the hospital is already being smoothed, which is nice. It will take some time, but many dwarves are assigned to it. So it shouldn't be all that long. I will build a cabinet into this office of the bookkeeper. It looks like he's pigtail shoe, socks lying on the ground. He's not putting it into the cabinet. Do we have any statues? Build statue. It needs statues. So the visiting human has obviously come here, and he is currently telling a story or something. Reciting a poetry. The performance is at the first line. Idols ever onward is an example of the reticent page. The work has no particular subject. The writing is reasonably serious. Overall, the poetry is very, very bad. The reticent page is a poetic form originating in the finder's road of lions. The rules of the form are applied by poets to produce individual poems which can be recited. The poem is a single couplet. Use of consonants is characteristic of the form. A form of parallelism is common throughout the poem. In certain lines, reverse grammatical structures. Each line has 5 feet with a syllable weight pattern of short-long, quantitative iambic pattern. The ending of each line of the poem shares the same rhyme. The second line of the couplet has the same grammatical structure. What? If it's a couplet means a pair of verses, right? And they say, first they say, throughout the poem, now parallelism is common throughout the poem in that certain lines reverse the grammatical structure, and they say that it's got the same grammatical structure. So let's check whether couplet is only 2 verses or even more. Couplet. Couplet is a pair of lines of meter in poetry. Ah, yes. I think we can report this as a very as a minor bug, because poem is a single couplet, and you say certain lines reverse grammatical structures. Each line, and then it says the contrary. Each poem of the line shares the same. Wait, where was it? The second line of the couplet has the same grammatical structure as the first line. It's the same placement of allusions as the first line. The first line is intended to make an assertion. The second line is intended to undercut the previous assertion. What do you think, guys? Is that a bug? I don't know what exactly you mean by, or he means by, certain lines. A couplet is indeed only 2 verses, no more than 2. So does it mean that certain tokens of the reticent page have a reversed grammatical structure in the second line, and some of them don't, and the one which he's reciting currently doesn't have the reversed? Is the same grammatical structure, or is that indeed a contradiction? Because that, certain lines, what does it mean certain lines reverse grammatical structures? If it's only 2 lines, it's either one or none, right? Or I don't know. I'll take a screenshot. It sounds awkward here. Does anybody have an account in the Backtracker Mantis for Dwarf Fortress? Because I don't. I would have to make one to report this bug. But if you could do it, it would be a great help. Miner is praying. Meditate on love. This child meditates on love. No, it's the human bard who meditates on love. The child is playing. I was wondering, in a child? No. Okay, he meditates on love. No specific information. Meditate on thunder. Meditate on the moon. I listen to poetry. Asmel the spinner does not have a job. I wonder whether he is assigned to the stone detailing duty, because we could use stone detailer Asmel. Yes, he is, so he will find some job soon. Edzul doesn't have a job currently. It's okay. We need to wait until the stockpile is filled here with some gneiss, so that he can make masterwork furniture for the mayor. Lord Mangus says, "How I never realized you can examine poems like this." Yes, it's new in this recent version. You go to the unit screen, and then if you see something like this, well, currently nobody is reciting anything, but you can press the J hotkey to view this activity. It's quite informative. We're brewing drinks, aren't we? We aren't. Oh, clear zircon cluster. So it is time that we designate, well, after they will be done with this mining, we should designate the well mining further. It's quite a cluster here. Let me observe how the building of the tower is ongoing and whether we have any gabbro blocks. It seems like we have, so I might as well build construction wall. We have 71 gabbro blocks now. It's perfect. Wall. Here. Wall. Here. And I don't know how high we want to build this tower, but I say so there is ground, then there is 1 level up, 2 level ups. And if we build an overhang here, I guess we could build an overhang here. Overhang made of fortifications, perhaps. Oh, yes, okay. Let's see. So is the lever built yet? No, the lever is not built yet. Brooding from plant is interrupted because we don't have plants. Oh, we don't have plants because they are being gathered right now. That should be only a temporary issue though. Issue. We're detailing stone here. We still got a little bit more drinks than the last time I checked, so it's not that bad. Human bard is visiting. Yeah, whatever. Gadol Iriduzol Marks Dwarf is visiting. That is more interesting. Let me check this guy. What does he have? He's got a copper crossbow. Not a good one, but crossbow. I would grant this guy residency. can learn more about this visitor after they chat with a local. Alright, let him chat then. We're making some bone crafts. Nobody has picked up the gem setting job though. That's because we don't have a gem setter. Yep, we don't have a gem setter. But this guy's a peasant, so why not make him a gem setter? There we go. Human is visiting. Human crossbowman, Gadok Kaslutat. I guess the miners are already slacking off. So we ought to continue mining the next level of the well. Upstairs. So this should be mined out. Wow. I forgot how stupid the dwarves are. Are they wounded? Bruised, lower arm bruised. Okay, that's not so bad. How about this guy? Pretty much unharmed. Okay. So we'll have this. Yeah. That's the mayor's room. Nobody's really... Ah, there we have a stockpile then. Human Axeman is visiting. Petitions available. Let's see. Soldiering. Rallin Sister's gift. Can always use good soldiers, I approve of it. We would probably need more rooms though. So because I think all of my visitors' rooms are full now. I've got 5 permanent residents. Human Maceman is visiting. Wow, it's quite a high number of immigrants. Merle Bard is visiting. He is not human, he is not what? He is not human, he is not... he is a dwarf. Soldiering, yes. I approve. Human crossbowman is visiting. Look at that! So many human mercenaries. Guys, we need more rooms. It's interesting. Human bowman is visiting. Half a human army is here, entertaining citizens and visitors. Buspel. You've got no place for entertainers. Who is Buspel? Oh, he's Lord Consort. A consort. What is that? Extremely long, incredibly skinny. Wow. He's a consort of the human lord. And we have a slave. Look at this. Why do we have a slave? How did we happen to get a slave into our fortress? Who is that? Oh, we have a goblin slave! Lovely! Humanoid driven to cruelty by its evil nature. Wow, this guy has come with a goblin slave. Human poet and his goblins. Whose slave is it anyway? Wow, that's interesting. I've never seen that before. Can we see the relationship of this slave? I'd like to see who is his master. Really? How can we find out who is his master? And Lord Consort wants to stay with us. Sorry, to entertain us. Well, we'll need to see about that. Would be interesting though if we have good relationships with the humans. Maybe they will not attack us, or maybe they will just infiltrate our fortress and then attack from within. It could also be. If you let everybody in. But this is interesting, guys. I think it's getting too late now to play any further. I need to be at work early tomorrow, so I'll end it here. I will try to read up on slave guests. What are they for? What are they doing? How can they be used? Whether they need a room or anything. Probably not. But it looks like we need way more rooms for visitors than we have. I've got only 6 rooms, and I think I've got more permanent residents than I've got rooms. So we should be thinking about building rooms for the residents. I have written it into my to-do list for the next session. Interesting things happening here in this fortress. I think I will play next session sometime Saturday, maybe Sunday evening. I don't know. Because during this week I would like to concentrate more on sim racing again until Sunday. So it will take a while until we get to do our fortress again. But this is really interesting. Thank you for attending the stream. Thank you for watching, and have a good night. See you soon.